You are lost, your lips are dry, your body feels weak, and the only water you find looks dirty and unsafe. Most people would walk away or take a risky sip and hope for the best. But what if I told you that with just 2 pieces of metal and the ground under your feet, you could turn that dirty water into something safer to drink? This is not magic, and it is not a myth. This is a hidden trick, a simple method that uses nature itself to help clean water. Some people call it the earth filter, and today, you are going to learn how it works, why it works, and how it could save your life one day. The earth filter sounds strange at first, but the idea is simple. When you connect 2 different metals and place them in wet soil or water, something special happens. A tiny flow of energy starts to move between them. You cannot see it, you cannot hear it, but it is there. This small energy flow can help break down harmful stuff in the water. It can slow down bacteria, and it can help trap dirt and tiny particles. The earth itself becomes part of the filter, working with the metals to clean the water slowly. It is not fast, but in survival, slow and safe is better than quick and dangerous. You do not need fancy tools for this method. That is what makes it powerful. You need 2 different metals like copper and iron, or aluminum and steel. The key is that they must not be the same. You also need some wire, or any way to connect the metals together. Then you need soil, clean sand if you can find it, and a container to hold your water. Even a hole in the ground can work. The beauty of this method is that it uses what you can find around you. In a survival situation, simple tools are your best friends. Start by placing 1 metal on one side of your container or pit and the other metal on the opposite side. Make sure they do not touch each other directly. Now connect them with your wire. Next, fill the space between them with layers. Start with small stones at the bottom, then sand, then soil. These layers help catch dirt and slow the water flow. Now pour your dirty water into the top. As it moves down through the layers and between the metals, the process begins. It may look simple, but inside, a quiet reaction is taking place. When the 2 metals are connected, they create a small natural battery. This is called a simple electric reaction. The earth and water help carry this energy. As the water passes through, this energy can damage harmful bacteria and make it harder for them to survive. At the same time, the sand and soil trap dirt, bugs, and tiny pieces you do not want to drink. The metals can also release very small amounts of ions, which can help reduce some harmful elements. It is not perfect, but it can make bad water safer. Let's be clear, this method does not make water perfect. It does not remove every danger. It will not take out all chemicals or heavy toxins, but it can reduce risk. It can make water clearer, and it can lower the number of harmful organisms. In survival, that can mean the difference between staying strong or getting sick. If you can, always combine this method with boiling or sunlight exposure. The earth filter is a step, not the final answer. But when you have nothing else, it can be a lifesaver. Most people ignore simple methods like this because they sound too easy. In a world full of machines and filters you can buy, we forget that nature has its own systems. Long ago, people used the ground, sand, and metal without fully knowing the science. They saw the results and trusted the process. Today, we want fast answers, but survival is not about speed. It is about using what you have, thinking clearly, and staying calm. The earth filter is not buried because it is useless. It is buried because people stopped looking at the basics. Imagine you are near a muddy river. You cannot boil water, and you have no filter. But you find a piece of wire, a metal can, and a small tool. You break the can, use part of it as one metal, and find another metal piece nearby. You dig a small pit, build your layers, and connect your metals. It takes time, but drop by drop, cleaner water collects. That water could keep you going. It could give you the strength to move, to think, and to survive. In these moments, simple knowledge becomes power. Survival is not about knowing everything. It is about knowing enough to act. The earth filter is one tool in your mind. Use it when you must, improve it when you can, and never stop learning. Test your methods before you need them. Practice in safe places so you are ready when it counts. Always look at your surroundings and ask, what can I use here? That question can save your life. Remember, nature is not your enemy. If you understand it, it becomes your strongest ally. Now you know a secret that many people overlook. A simple connection between two metals, the ground beneath you, and a bit of patience can help turn unsafe water into something more usable. This is the kind of knowledge that matters when things go wrong. If you found this useful, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who should know this, and subscribe to Warzone Survival for more real survival skills. Drop a comment below and tell us what you think about this method and what you want to see next. Stay ready, stay sharp, and we will see you in the next one.